Well, good evening. Our top story at 10 tonight. Tonawanda Coke getting a 2-day head start and begins its shutdown officially. This, of course, something members of our community fought for years to have happen. So what's next once Tonawanda Coke becomes a thing of the past? Well, 2 on your sides, Leanne Stuck got some tough questions answered.
Well, I was happy that they were doing it sooner rather than later.
Cleanup efforts at Tonawanda Coke are already underway, according to the state DEC, which says it'll be using rigorous oversight as the plant begins to purge and flare coke ovens out of its piping and battery system with nitrogen and steam.
The site has to be cleaned up to the best that it can. Is it going to be cleaned up to a residential housing, residential community standards? No, probably not. But we want it cleaned up at least to commercial standards.
Eminger also said that the town will need to help the 50 people who are out of work due to the closure. Another question on people's mind is, will this affect the local economy?
Well, when you have the shutdown, they are responsible for their taxes still. Just because the place is going to be vacant and not operating, they are going to be responsible for taxes. Tonawanda Coke pays to the town as of 2018 were approximately only, and I use only in quotes, only $70,000.
After the shutdown, the DEC will also be working with other agencies like the federal EPA to both stabilize the facility and close tanks and dispose of hazardous materials. There will also be an immediate on-site investigation to seek out any contamination and develop a cleanup plan. But once the cleanup process is complete, could a for sale sign be going up?
It's a large industrial site in the town, and usually we have success selling those kinds of sites when they're put on the market.
Now, the DEC says it will be on site to make sure everything goes as planned. And just as a heads up, the cleanup process is expected to cause visible flames to come from the plant, so do not be alarmed. Leanne Stuck, Channel 2 News.